Now more than ever, it's important that your hard-earned money goes as far for you as possible. When it comes to buying a new car, that can be tough since cheap cars are not always known for providing their buyers with the best driving or ownership experience. Still, you may be pleasantly surprised what a starting price of around $20,000 or less can get you. (2022) Kia Soul. With a base price of $19,290, the Kia Soul offers quite a bit for your money. Many do not like its boxy shape and polarizing styling, but you do get copious amounts of cargo space, a ton of passenger space, Kia's excellent 10-year 100,000-mile warranty, and a subcompact crossover SUV that has proven to be reliable. Additionally, the base model Kia Soul LX comes with a 2.0-liter engine, 147 horsepower, a continuously variable automatic transmission, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, an 8-inch touchscreen, and Kia's easy-to-use UVO infotainment system, and a rear seat alert system. An EPA estimated 33 mpg on the highway is not great for a car of its size, but it is not bad. 2022 Chevrolet Spark. You could choose to see the Chevy Spark as the cheapest new car on the market with little to no amenities to keep its drivers and passengers happy. You could also choose to see the Spark as a sub-$14,000 subcompact hatchback that can achieve up to 38 mpg on the highway, works great in a busy city, and has a good infotainment system. Of course, at its low price point, you should also keep your expectations reasonable. Its small size makes it fidgety on the highway, hard to squeeze adults in the rear seats, and difficult to transport much cargo. Its styling is underwhelming. Its interior feels sparse, and you have to know how to drive a manual transmission if you want the cheapest version. 2022 Nissan Versa. The Nissan Versa has been a long-standing member of the cheapest car club. It does well to combine its low price with its comparatively upscale build quality, interior design, and features. Even though the more spacious Versa Note hatchback was discontinued for the 2020 model year, it was also completely redesigned for that same model year, keeping it fresh for buyers. The cheapest Versa starts at just a hair over $15,000. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and the more fuel-efficient CVT transmission come with added costs, but you will still come in at under $20,000 if you choose those options. Even well-equipped models will not break your bank account, and all Versa models come standard with a comfortable ride for their passengers. 2022 Nissan Sentra. If the Nissan Versa is too small for you, you can step up to the Nissan Sentra. As one of the cheapest compact sedans on the market, you only have to pay around $19,500 to get into one. That is a bit more than the slightly smaller Versa, but it will be well worth it to some buyers. A complete redesign in 2020 brought fresh Altima-like styling, added safety features, and 25 more horsepower than the outgoing model to the table. Standard automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, and pedestrian detection, in addition to its high safety scores, really help boost its small family appeal. 2022 Hyundai Accent. Hyundai and Kia have both set out to offer value-oriented vehicles to the market in the past decade. They have been able to achieve their goals while slowly getting rid of the cheap car stigma they used to have. The Accent is a good example. It is a smart little car with roomy seats for its size, a comfortable ride, proven reliability, and excellent gas mileage to boot. Unlike some of the smallest cars in our video, you do not have to choose a manual transmission if you want to save the most money possible. You get a 120 horsepower four-cylinder that sends power to the front wheels via a CVT, and at an EPA estimated 41 mpg on the highway. You will be saving even more money after only spending around $16,000. 2022 Hyundai Venue. The second crossover SUV on our video. The Hyundai Venue is not too unlike the Kia Soul in that it caters to a more youthful market. It comes with love it or leave it styling, and a 10-year 100,000-mile warranty comes with its purchase. It does have less power and cargo space than its boxier corporate cousin, but it also has the same great safety ratings and a sub-$20,000 starting price tag. With only 121 horsepower and front-wheel drive, the Venue was not going to win any speed records. But its rear seats are quite spacious for a vehicle of its size. You can achieve a combined 31 mpg, and you get an easy-to-use infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. 2022 Mitsubishi Mirage. The Mitsubishi Mirage has gotten some flack in the past for being unrefined, cheap, dangerously slow, and not very. With a starting price of only $14,645, some of these things can be expected. especially with a 3-cylinder engine that only makes 78 horsepower. The Mirage does have some tricks up its sleeves, though. It comes with an excellent 10-year 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, over 40 mpg on the highway regardless of your transmission choice, standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, standard automatic emergency braking, and the choice to buy the Mirage G4 sedan in lieu of the hatchback for only $1,000 more. 2022 Kia Forte. With a styling refresh for the 2022 model year, a sub $20,000 starting MSRP, and a ton of standard safety and tech features, the Forte is a great compact car pick for the segment. It comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a large 15.3 cubic foot trunk, a 147 horsepower engine rated at over 40 mpg on the highway, and an excellent warranty. Automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and lane keeping assist are all standard on the base model Kia Forte FE, the model to have if you want to spend the least amount of cash. It also has one of the best interiors in the class, even for its price point. 2022 Volkswagen Jetta. The Jetta cheats a little bit since its starting price spills slightly over our $20,000 mark. But there is something about a Volkswagen that is special. Despite its cheap-feeling interior and lack of sprightly handling, the Jetta is on the large size of the compact car segment. A Wi-Fi hotspot, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert all come standard, along with a punchy 1.5-liter turbocharged engine that produces 158 horsepower, and a standard 6-speed manual transmission that will cater to the enthusiast. There is a ton to like about the base model Jetta. 2022 Hyundai Elantra. The Hyundai Elantra is the Kia Forte's corporate cousin. They are similar enough to share many of the best traits like sharp exterior styling, an emphasis on value while not feeling as cheap as it actually is, and their shared warranty. They even share the same base drivetrain, a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine, putting 147 horsepower to the front wheels via CVT transmission, starting at just under $20,000. You still get standard Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an 8-inch touchscreen. Things on the safety front are even better with standard blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, safe exit alert, and a driver drowsiness monitor. 2022 Ford Maverick. With a starting price of $20,995, the Ford Maverick is a bit above the cheap line of $20,000. But it is the cheapest pickup truck money can currently buy. That is good news for those who want one. But you should not expect a heavy-duty work truck that can conquer the ranches and farms. Still, there are a ton of things to love about this tiny truck. A 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, an electric motor, and a continuously variable automatic transmission work together to put 191 horsepower to the front wheels. The consequence is 40 mpg in the city and 33 mpg on the highway. A Wi-Fi hotspot, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto come standard on base Maverick XL models. 2022 Toyota Corolla. Toyota does not offer as long of a warranty as some other rivals, but good predicted reliability and good track record for the same will compel the Toyota faithful and many others to give the Corolla a good look. 2022 Mazda Mazda3. Another cheater on this video. The Mazda Mazda3 has a starting price of just over $21,000. Still, that is one of the cheapest cars available today. And it still undercuts the Honda Civic by a good margin. Standard tech features include an 8.8-inch infotainment display, push-button start, and remote keyless entry, a 155 horsepower engine, and a 6-speed automatic transmission power the base model Mazda 3, helping it achieve EPA estimates of 28 mpg in the city and 36 mpg on 2022 Kia Rio. The last of several Kias on our video. The Kia Rio is a worthy alternative to the Nissan Versa and its corporate sibling, the Hyundai Accent. It is not as attractive as either of those vehicles, nor is it as fun to drive as the Mini Cooper, but it certainly has its own advantages. A sub $17,000 price tag is the largest one. It cannot quite match the Versa for passenger space, cargo space, or starting price, but the Rio has a much better warranty, a more upscale interior, and more standard features. The Rio's 120 horsepower engine and CVT help it get over 40 mpg on the highway, and its comfortable ride helps buyers get past its overall small size. 2022 Subaru Impreza. The Subaru Impreza is the only vehicle with a sub $20,000 price tag that features standard all-wheel drive. That alone is enough to sway some buyers. But the Impreza is not just a one-trick pony. In addition to its low price, it comes with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, great safety ratings, and comfortable seating, even for taller passengers that have to sit in the back. A standard 152 horsepower boxer engine is paired with a 5-speed manual transmission, neither of which is the most refined. In its standard setup, it returns EPA estimates of 24 mpg in the city and 31 mpg on the highway. Opting for the optional continuously variable transmission brings fuel efficiency up, along with the starting price. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.